Hey everyone, it's been forever since I did a film highlight, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And the first film is Pixels. I don't really know anybody who actually loves this film, but honestly I thought it was fantastic. Now, I'm not a big gamer. I don't really know anything about the gaming industry. I certainly don't know anything about kind of your classic games and your arcade games. But I think the way it was all edited and the way all the games came to life, I thought it was really thrilling and very colourful. I didn't think it was that cliche. There were probably a lot of references, gaming references in it that I didn't get because I'm not the target audience in that sense. But honestly, if you wanted to see Pixels and like me, you kind of thought, nah, I won't bother because other people say it's rubbish, just watch it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's very colourful and I do recommend it. Time Machine is one that I thoroughly enjoyed and I didn't think I was going to. I was just never drawn to it. I didn't feel compelled to watch it. But when I did, I loved it. Basically, this guy loses his fiancée and she has been his fiancée for about 2 seconds. And he wants to go back in time to try and fix it. And, you know, we quickly learn that there are massive obstacles when you try and alter the past. But what I love most about this is that when he goes into the future, it's our present day. It's very rare. It's not non-existent, but it's very rare in a time travelling based film where people will go from the past, so the Victorian era, into the present day. It's usually the other way on, which is fantastic in itself. But just that element of this pure Victorian time travel coming forward to us, and then we go even further and we get all these different civilizations and what's life going to be like in 1 billion years time. And there are some quite scary elements where technology just becomes so powerful and knowledgeable, and I thought it explored these aspects very cleverly, and I thought the script was good. Costumes were gorgeous from the early periods, and I'm ashamed that I didn't watch it sooner. Beowulf. Was there ever a more exciting epic? This is of course the one with Angelina Jolie, who looks very delicious in this one. But to be honest, she's not in it that often. I have never read Beowulf, but as far as I can tell, as far as my research has told me, this film follows Beowulf true to the script. And by script I mean manuscript, for about half of the film, so I believe. So just a note there, if you are a big fan of Beowulf in the original translations, or even some of the more modern translations, it may not be exact. I was worried it would be too long. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it was under 2 hours. I think they could have done more with it. So I'm actually keen to see other Beowulf adaptations and see how other writers and other directors handle this story. But it was very, very enjoyable and I definitely recommend it, especially if you're a Jolie fan. Pay the Ghost was one that I thought was brilliant. I think thrillers and horrors work fantastically well when you have a children's aspect to it, because they really give you that element of innocence and they say things that adult characters couldn't get away with, and that just wouldn't have as much of an impact. This one, a child goes missing on Halloween, and obviously they have to try and find out where this child has gone. There's a very strong supernatural element to this, and it takes a direction that I wasn't expecting. I think it resolved itself more quickly than I was expecting, and I think the way it resolved wasn't quite to my liking, but at the same time the film itself as a whole was eerie and creepy, and it's very rare that a film like this will actually make me jump and will actually make me feel a bit scared. It did, and for that reason I have to love it. And the last one for this video is All About Steve, which I hauled in a recent video. It stars Sandra Bullock. Quite a few people commented, said that it wasn't a fantastic film, but it was good. I loved it. Like, well and truly, start to finish, hand on heart, loved it. And I would happily watch it again. It's about this character called Mary, and for me I think the character of Mary herself was this just beautiful, compelling aspect that she just made this film. And she goes physically, in many cases, running after this guy called Steve, who she had a one-time blind date with. And it's so funny and so comical, and she gets herself in some peculiar situations, and all I will say is that umbrella, I want one, because that thing can withstand anything. So there we have quite a small batch of films, but ones that I truly loved and definitely recommend. As always, if you have any film suggestions for things you think I should check out, please do let me know in the comments, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye!